guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Favor and I'm a lifestyle content creator living in Manitoba, Canada. I'll be showing you a few apartments in this video, so definitely keep on watching. The first place I'll be showing you is a room in a house, and this was priced at $800 a month. The thing about this place is that it comes furnished, right? So there's the TV, there's the dresser, there's the mattress, and everything that you need. And the landlord let me know she could also provide beddings and towels if you need one. So yeah, that's not bad. There are also kitchen utensils and pots, so you really don't have to buy anything if you live in this place. There were a total of 3 rooms, so you will be sharing the apartment with 2 other people, and then there's the bathroom and kitchen. Those are the common areas which will be shared if you choose to take this place. This unit was located around McPhillips area in Winnipeg, so if you're schooling in Red River College or at the University of Winnipeg, it would be a good fit. Something about this unit is I personally thought it was on the high side in terms of price, but again, every landlord will put a price they feel is worth their place, right? So it's up to you to rent or not. Anyways, on to the next. This unit was located just off the St. Anne's area in Winnipeg, and it's very close to St. Vital, so it's a very good neighborhood. The rent for this particular unit costs $500 a month. I personally didn't like this place because there was no door per se. It was just like the curtains they used to divide it. So for me, I felt it was not a very good fit just because I prefer more privacy. However, it wasn't bad because it comes furnished. So there's the study table, there's the chair and the mattress, so you don't really have to buy furniture. There's a bathroom, kitchen, and a small living room area that will be shared with the other occupants. And when I asked the landlord how many people will be staying here, she said it was just one other person, so total of 2 people. And personally, I don't think that's bad because the less crowd, the more privacy you have. Anyways, on to the next. This was located around River Heights area in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and this cost just a little under $1,400 a month, so $1,396 as at when I viewed this apartment, and all utilities were included, so not bad. You guys, I was shocked when I found this apartment because these days I don't find a lot of apartments that cost $1,400, right? But again, it exists. You just have to be very patient, and also I would say be very realistic, right? Because you probably wouldn't get a brand new apartment for that price, right? Anyways, there's the living room, and then the lady was showing me the storage closets that they had. And one thing I like about this apartment is they had additional storage space, and then the rooms were also really good size. So this was the bigger room, and then there's another room that you'll see shortly, and of course the bathroom. The laundry for this particular unit was located in the basement, so you would have to share the laundry unit with all the other tenants in the apartment, which is not bad. Again, for the price, you guys, I think it's a steal. As mentioned earlier, this unit comes with additional storage, which you see shortly. So here's the laundry room, and all tenants have a key that gives them access to this laundry room, which will be shared by all the tenants in this particular building. So this is just an additional, let's say, storage space, and you have your key to access it. The only problem I had with this was there was no light, so you probably have to fix a light bulb or come with a flashlight, but hey, additional storage is always good. Anywho's, this is the last unit we will be viewing for this video. This was a 3-bedroom house, and as at when I viewed the house, it was still under renovation. The landlord let me know that he was working on it and everything will be fixed upon moving. So this is the kitchen, and like I said, it's under renovation, so they're still gonna do some work on it and fix everything. This unit was located around Inkster Boulevard in Winnipeg, Manitoba, so if you're going to Red River College or the University of Winnipeg, it would be a good fit for you. For rent, it cost about $1,500 a month, and the utilities were split among the landlord and the tenant. So the landlord paid some while the tenant was expected to pay the rest. But personally, I don't think it's bad because for a 3-bedroom apartment, I think it was a steal. And for utilities, it's always based on usage, right? So if you manage your usage, you should be fine. So this is the living room area, and I think it's a good size. There are 3 bedrooms in this house, like I mentioned, but I feel like this living room area can almost count as an additional room. One thing I liked about this unit was the space. I thought the rooms were good size, which is always good because then you can furnish your house however you want. You can buy your dresser, your mattress, and you'll be fine because you wouldn't have an issue with space. But yes, I also noticed they didn't have good size closets. There were closets, but I just thought they were on the small side, so you probably need to buy a dresser. It also depends on how much storage space you need. But yeah, this is the second room, which is the second biggest, and like I said, the rooms were good size. Of course, place doesn't come furnished, so you would have to furnish it yourself. When it comes to apartments, or houses here, most of the times they are not furnished. It's only, with shared accommodation that I find, more places are furnished. Again, it's not all shared accommodation that comes furnished, but I just find that if you're looking for a place that is furnished, I would suggest getting shared accommodation, especially if it's just you. If you're coming with your spouse or if you're coming with family, then shared accommodation shouldn't be your option, right? Just because you probably want more privacy. Anyways, that's the kitchen, the living room, room one, and then there's the other room down the hallway. But first, we'll be seeing the bathroom. So yeah, I noticed it wasn't, super clean. So again, I was asking if he's gonna fix it, and he said yes, that everything would be fixed and clean, before the tenant moves in. So yeah, that's that for the bathroom. I know moving can be expensive, but one tip for new immigrants, especially if you want to rent a standard apartment, would be to have, rent for a few months up front. I find that sometimes landlords, find it difficult to rent to new immigrants just because they don't have credit history in Canada, they don't have a job or previous rental history, and so it just makes it difficult for them to trust you with their apartment, right? So one tip would be for you to save, for a few months upfront, right? So in a case where you can pay 2 to 3 months ahead or even up to 6 months ahead, some landlords will be, willing to rent to you just because to them they have that as security, right? So that's just a tip I thought to share. If you're looking to move to Canada and you want to rent a standard apartment, it will be nice for you to have, some money saved up. Not all landlords require that, but it's just something to have, as backup, just in case you see a place you really like, but they are, reluctant to rent to you just because you're a new immigrant. As always, if you have questions, you can send me a message on Instagram at Favy's Corner, or you can send me an email. My email is always in the description, so check there and send me an email. So yeah, this is the last room, and the only issue I had with this room was that there was no door, but I thought it was a very, very big room. Like, you guys just look at this room. Anyways, you guys, we're pretty much done for this video. While walking down the stairs, I noticed they didn't have railings, so I asked the landlord and he said he was going to install railings. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I'll see you in my next video, but until then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.